What's going on, YouTube? Back on another video. It's been about 3 weeks since my last video, and I think I done gained about 5 subscribers in them 3 weeks. It's good for me because I don't really get a lot of views on my videos, but I'm more focused on subscribers right now than watch hours and all this, and YouTube told me that I've been, I guess, a content creator for 3 years now. So the plan was to get monetized last year, but I slowed all the way down, and I'm still going slow. I ain't really been feeling the YouTube thing, so I've been focused, grinding on doing what I need to do, making plans in the background, trying to see what's my next move, you know what I'm saying? The EF system is down right now and extended and unable to do in a few call overrides. We will let everyone know when it's back up. Thank you. I think I got enough fuel, but I'll check it again. And I won't be moved for another 2 hours. So I'm doing my little 8-hour split. But anyway, what this video is about, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I said in my video. I guess I made it about, not my very last video, but my video about why I haven't became an owner-operator this year, even though I said it, you know what I'm saying? Things came up, a lot of people say, don't speak your plans into existence because people wishing your downfall and blase. Me, I like to speak my plans to existence because, because they say don't speak negativity into the air because it can happen. So why not speak positivity into existence because it can happen. It might not happen when you want it to happen, but it always happens. At least for me anyway. Everything usually falls into place for me. And not exactly when I want it, but it always does. So anyway, the dilemma I'm having is, I've been at my current job over two and a half years. In February it'll be 3 years. And as some of you may or may not know, I'm union. I'm at a union job, union tanker job, whatever. And everything over here been pretty good. I have no complaints. It's besides my own personal things. Like wanting to be home more often or be home every day. Well, not really every day, just more often. They pretty much get me home every weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'll be going home the day after 4th of July, which is July 5th. That's a Sunday. I pretty much got everything locked with this job, money good right now, and since my wife started working, it's kind of easier now to be at this job because, while she's at work, when I'm at home, she still be at work, So, when she was at home every day, when I was able to be at home, it was like kind of harder to leave, but it's still hard to leave, my kids and all that, but it's just, right now it's summertime, so it's like, okay, I want to be home, but when they go back to school, it's the same thing, I'm at home, I'm alone, so it's like, what's the point of being here? I might well go make money, you know what I'm saying? And, but the main dilemma is, when you're with a union, you get a pension, and at this job, after 5 years, I don't know if you're fully vested or you just invested, but after 5 years for sure, I had looked it up. I didn't talk to my union rep and all that, get more information. But after 5 years, you get invested with the company or with the union, and even if you quit the job after 5 years, you still get your pension after retirement. I don't know how much it is, It could be $50, it could be $100 a month, My whole thing is every little bit of income, any passive income helps, because I'm already doing my Roth IRA, my individual stocks, and after the next 40 years, 30, 40 years, whatever, it'll help, because I plan on being completely debt free before retirement. You know, so I'm not going to stay exactly at the level that I'm at, but you know, any new things that I accumulate over the years, when it's getting close to time retirement, I'll make sure my slate is completely clean. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife's slate is completely clean. House paid off. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I know for sure that after 5 years, I'm not going to get no buku amount of. I feel I'm not going to get no buku amount of money just working here 5 years. Because why wouldn't everybody just stay here 5 years and then move on to the next thing? You know, stay here 5 years and then become an owner operator, knowing you're finna get $1,000 a month after retirement. You know. And supposedly in 2030 something, I don't know exact what year, I had said it in a previous video, that Social Security benefits, the health benefits of Social Security, you know, because, you know, everybody get like a baseline Social Security, and then, you know, they get like another benefit on top of it to keep up with inflation and all that stuff. But, you know, with the government playing with the numbers and making inflation lower than what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no expert on that. Go look into videos, but, you know, you can feel it, though. You know, you can feel that your pay is not keeping up with inflation, you know what I'm saying? And what the government's saying, and if you keep up track of all that stuff, it's not matching all the things they're saying. If inflation at this percentage, but it feels like this. But yeah, that's the dilemma I'm having with being a company driver. My next dilemma is that I'm trying to become an owner operator. I want to become an owner operator. I want to experience the next step of trucking. You know, I want to get some independence. I want to see what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying, book my own loads. You know what I'm saying, be fully responsible for everything. You know, I know yada yada yada. You know, it's not it's not that easy, but it's a mixed bag of it. And I'm not worried about. I want the money, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not worried about everybody saying they're making a lot of money as an owner operator, all that right now. I'm not worried about that, because the person might be making a lot of money, but their lifestyle might not show it. You might be on the exact same level because you just overspend on flashy things, you know. Because matter of fact, I had talked to my uncle probably like 2 weeks ago. You know, he had called me, and the first thing he said, man, he said, "How you doing?" He said, "I'm doing good." He said, "Man, these rates, man." But anyway, you know, I'm like, okay. I'm like, why even throw that out there, even say that? But I'm like, okay, you know. But it's just weird stuff like that truck drivers do, you know. And I done said in plenty of other videos, I'm not a truck driver, I'm just a man that drives a truck, you know what I'm saying? I'm not 100% passionate about truck driving no more, you know what I'm saying? I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of truck drivers 100%, but, you know, I'm trying to get out of this, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot the last 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, with this truck club and these foreigners. They, you know what I'm saying, they own these truck stops full of potholes and all this other stuff, and they want you to pay $15, $20, you know what I'm saying, petrol. They putting up, like, the petrol in West Memphis, you know, some people like it because the people that's willing to pay a premium price to park, they think that the parking lot gonna be better, you know what I'm saying? But nasty people got money too. Disrespectful people got more money too, you know what I'm saying? Got money to pay for parking. So, but it is what it is. There's so much going on, and the reason why I'm not trying to be, you know, local, you know, like I said, I still found the local job that I talked about with another union job, but just I'm not trying to chase hours, you know. Because I'm, you know, I gotta make a certain amount of money. The hourly pay is wasn't really to my liking, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I might link the video on the thing. I'm not gonna talk about all the things with that job in Houston, whatever, but anyway, that's the dilemma I'm having. My wife, you know what I'm saying, she's been clearing out the lit debt that we've been we've been dealing with. That held me back this year, and we're clearing it very, very, very fast. You know, we had bought a 12,000. You know, after tag title license, 14,000, and all those extra fees. Dealerships love dealing, putting on whatever. 14,000, and as of Friday or Monday, you know, we're down to like 7,000. You know what I'm saying? Low sevens. So, you know, so February to almost July, you know what I'm saying? That's a big whatever. Yeah, you know what the word is. That's a big clearance, you know what I'm saying? Big pay down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's half being paid in just a couple months, you know what I'm saying? So I will link it on the screen, but I'm just gonna make this video a raw video, you know what I'm saying? I'm making it really too long, but it is what it is, because I really don't feel like making no other videos. I'm just dropping a video to keep it going. So if everything keeps, you know, going on the steady path that it's going, you know, most likely I'm gonna go ahead, move on, you know what I'm saying, after not February, after, you know, because, you know, another reason I want to stay, because, you know, when I make my 3 years, I get 2 weeks vacation, and you know, 2 weeks paid vacation, and I'm not trying to pass that up. You know, with this job I can make it extend to 3 weeks, because, you know, I get 5 days off after doing 3 weeks. So I want to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, take my family on another vacation. We were supposed to go this year, but things didn't line up. But we still gonna do something in Houston, whatever. You know, my daughter's birthday coming up in August, so we plan on doing something for that. And then I'm planning on doing something, not for the 4th of July, but, you know, the week after 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Plan on doing something for that. So gonna see how that goes, you know. So yeah, that's the dilemma I'm having. You know what I'm saying? I'm caught between staying here 5 years and going ahead becoming an owner operator. If all my useless debt is finally completely clear. Because like I said, I was out of debt, and I got back in debt because of me trying to financially carry, you know what I'm saying, financially carry somebody, as in by using my credit for them to get something that they wanted or needed, because they didn't have their credit established at that time. Which you're supposed to never do that, you know what I'm saying? So my kids watching, never put nothing in nobody's name. Not me, not your mama, not, you know what I'm saying, not your brother, not your sister, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm teaching y'all about credit and all that stuff, and not being in debt anyway. But, you know, so if they not responsible enough to get their own credit and, you know what I'm saying, study and learn it like you or the next man, they don't need it, you know what I'm saying? So on that note, I'm gonna end this video, because I'm all over the place. I kind of kept it, but I'm all over the place. So if you made it this far, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribing, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Peace.